support inclusive growth.
Most were pleased with the budget.
This was a well-considered budget which was trying to raise revenue. He has come in as a hawkish finance minister who has the guts to hike taxes in a municipal election year.
He's placed the National Development Plan at the center of things. There's been uncertainty about this for far too long now. Now this is a very good development. Secondly, he has introduced structural discipline.
News of a shake-up at cash-strapped SAA was also welcomed. State-owned entities have been weighing heavily on the national fiscus.
We are happy about the measure of the SAA and the Express. We are not happy with the invitation for private investment in that field, because that will open a way towards a gradual privatization of the SAA.
We have learned from our many visits to China that Chinese have used that very, very correctly, of saying, here is a state-owned enterprise, we recapitalize it, we invite the private sector to invest in it, but we keep the controlling stake and it gets recapitalized and it improves its efficiency. And I think that is the direction we're taking, not privatization, but giving everybody to contribute to the recapitalization of state companies so that they can be more efficient and be more effective.
Big business too gave the budget a thumbs up. The government's olive branch seems to have been accepted. It was clear in the budget that the private sector is on board to help revive the economy.
I think everyone would be the first to admit that this is the first step in a longer term process, but I think we've got some really important building blocks in place to improve confidence.
But will it all be enough to prevent a rating downgrade to junk?
As it is, no. What we have to see literally in the next few weeks, how quickly the cabinet will move within the framework of the budget speech to come up with tangible projects in ports, in SAA, in electricity and so on and so forth, to bring in the private sector quickly in line with what the minister promised. If those actions are not taken, statements of intention alone will not do the job.
Credit downgrade is a function of whether we're doing the right thing or not. It's not something that you can stand on the morning and say, here we are, we're stopping downgrade, because it's a subjective reality. It's an objective reality because it's out of your control.
Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan managed to calm South Africans, assuring them that work is underway to fix this ailing economy. Investors, though, and the ratings agencies were looking for less rhetoric and more detail, which again fell short in this budget. The rand fell 2% straight after the budget speech was delivered, another indication that not all were happy. Sumitra Nydoo, CCTV, Cape Town.